Hey guys, D1sco here, and today we'll be reacting to the Dead by Daylight update 7.4.2 bug fix patch that just released not a few minutes ago, maybe a little longer. Content re-enabled flashlight items and perks, residual manifest, which is from Hattie. Something about, I don't know, that's the one where you can like rummage through a chest and you get a chance of getting, I believe, a flashlight. Don't know if it comes with any add-ons. You can rummage through an already open chest and get a flashlight. And then if you blind the killer while you have the perk, they get like the killer, I think it's like some sort of blindness status effect thing. Like, really interesting. And then Dramaturgy, which is the Nicolas Cage perk where you do the high knees, which if you've watched us for a bit, you know that Orange finds that perk absolutely hilarious to look at. And that has multiple things it can do, but it can give you an item with add-ons. You can become exposed, you can get another speed boost, gives you a lot of stuff. And an appraisal, which I don't remember the specifics of that one. I think it's an loading perk or something, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, just know that those 3 perks are back, so if you enjoy using them, you can use them again. My Nicolas Cage, for instance, I've been using Streetwise instead of Dramaturgy because Dramaturgy was not enabled. But now that it is re-enabled, I'm planning on giving it back to him. The good guy. So Chucky's getting touched again. I'm the only person who believes Chucky to be the best killer in the game over Nurse, but that's just me. Batteries included, which is one of his perks. So within 12 meters of a complete generator, you have 5% haste, a movement speed bonus, lingers for 1 free 5 seconds after leaving the generator's range. So this part, the same way. I don't know why every time I start making a video, I immediately yawn when I haven't yawned at all, like, the entire day. I don't get it. But, so it says in parentheses that they removed the deactivation when all generators are completed. So in the PTB, that's how it worked in the PTB. But then they felt like the perk was too, I don't know if they felt like it was too strong, but they removed that because they removed that for some reason. I honestly don't know why they removed it. They removed it because at the end game all generators are technically powered, but like it doesn't I don't know, this perk doesn't really matter at that point, and so they gave it back, which is cool. They're trickster. This guy is a little controversial right now. Sorry, anytime I start making a video, I immediately start yawning apparently, so you might see less videos from me for a bit because I'm just gonna yawn the whole video. But Trickster is a little controversial right now because because Trickster mains are not happy. Before he was in the PTB was fine. They reworked the heck out of him in the PTB to the point where he was a absolute killing machine, and they changed it. Now, sorry guys, we can't control it, but I'm someone who thinks it's interesting that they keep doing that. Well, I don't think he's worse. A lot of people think he's worse. He's better in some ways and he's worse in some ways. I don't think he's worse. I just think he's better at doing different stuff than the old Trickster. A lot of Trickster mates will tell you that he's worse now. Make your own decisions, of course. You could really argue either way. So this could either make them super happy, or they're going to continue to be pissed off, and we're gonna have to hear about it. Be mad, pussies. Be mad. That's all I need to say on that matter. So they decreased the base time between throws to 0.3 seconds. Apparently, it was 0.33 seconds. So they reduced 0.03 seconds. Now that doesn't sound like a lot. It's really not, but I mean, it is technically faster. He can throw knives, so like the time between knife throws is shorter now. So I mean that's good. He can get more knives on target before they leave. But they didn't decrease the time by much, which is fair. They increased the main event throw rate multiple to 66%. Was 33%. That's like it. So they doubled it. They straight up doubled the amount of throw rate you get from main event. That's interesting. Main event already is a powerful tool if you are in a good position to use it and you pop main event and you start throwing this nice and it's pretty fast. But the fact that they doubled the speed, like that's going to be absolutely ridiculous. I would not be surprised if they have to tone that down a little bit because they doubled it. Definitely would not be surprised if they have to tone that down at least a little bit. We'll have to see. We'll have to see now. Increase the main event active duration to 6 seconds with 5 seconds. So you will actually be a main event for 1 second longer now, which sounds fine. And they reverted the time before live stream starts decaying to 15 seconds. Well, 10 seconds. That's how it used to be. It used to be 15 seconds. Then they made it 10 seconds so survivors could have more of a chance. And now they're reverting it, I guess. So that's interesting. Bug fixes archives. Fix an issue that made it impossible to complete the back Tome 17 challenge of getting a good skill check or missing a skill check and getting free grade skill checks. I have gotten that challenge done, but that's definitely good that they fixed that, so it's easier to get it. So the bots can once again dodge special attacks now. I guess they couldn't before, so that's interesting. Other characters. Fix an issue that caused the mastermind picking up a survivor on his shoulders to be misaligned for a few seconds. This is going to be a quick little theory on the character section here. I'm assuming it's going to be stuff that literally doesn't matter, just fixing visuals. That's what Wesker's is, but let's see. Fixation to cause the Demogorgon's brake pallet animation to play properly with fiber runs to the pallet from the other side. Fixation causes the good guy slice and dice hit animation to place twice. I don't even understand the wording of that one. Facing an issue that will cause survivors to become misaligned during the good guy's carry mission attacks. The good guy can now scamper under pallets being lifted by enemies necessary. Fixing the issue would... Okay, well that one actually does kind of matter. Fixing the issue where players could bypass the 90-degree camera lock with the good guy. The Trickster's main event can no longer trigger the Supreme Combo event multiple times per health state. As seen from the survivor point of view, Charles Lee Ray no longer jitters and lags behind while carrying the good guy. Fixing the issue that caused hundreds of attachments to become so yeah, most of those do not matter. Most of those, again, are like visual things that don't fully matter. The biggest one, though, is, of course, now you can scamper under a pallet that's being lifted by any means necessary. That is a pretty big change. You're definitely not going to see it very often. Any means necessary is not a very often used perk, which does make sense. It's not great, and a lot of killer players at all. Well, quite a few killer players will just break the pallet after you drop it, so you wouldn't have a chance to even use the perk anyways. Environment/maps. These are always interesting to see what they do to make maps a little bit more better. Fix an issue in the Nostromo Wreckage map where characters could land on debris. Fix an issue in Midwich Elementary School where characters would clip through a wall. Fix an issue in the Swamp Realm where extra collision would let a character stance. Fix an issue in the Underground Complex where characters would not be able to execute survival on a hook. So pretty good. Not terrible. Terrible changes. They're pretty good. UI. Fix occasionally missing UI elements like the cur- currencies information. Fix a potential crash in the archives and hovering a reward node. Fix a potential crash if closing the player profile menu too quickly after equipping a player card badge or banner. Miscellaneous. Fix the issue that caused survivors to clip into a locker after being interrupted for a mobile. Fix the issue caused survivors to clip into lockers after using a flashlight entering the locker simultaneously. So that one, from my understanding, is the entire reason why flashlights were disabled. I I don't really know what that means or what that looked like. I saw a short video. I saw like a YouTube short video of, don't even remember the YouTuber, but they were but this was like right before they kill switched flashlights. There was like two or three people survivors in Smash. He was the person I was watching was playing the killer, but whatever. And they were jumping into lockers and trying to do that glitch, and it never worked. Um, so he was making fun of them, by just being like nice glitch exploit or something like that. So I don't know what that actually looked like or what that even means. But somehow you could use a flashlight and then while you're as you're entering a locker, or like before you enter a locker or something, and that would cause you to clip into it, which does something. I honestly don't know. Um, it, I don't understand the wording of it. If someone in the comment section below would like to tell me a little bit more about it, I'd definitely be interested in reading it. Note issues. The back-to-back test has heat challenge description, which I mentioned earlier. They mentioned that challenge earlier. Description erroneously says like one consecutive skill check instead of free. So I guess they had a problem with wording or something. But yeah, overall pretty good. The Chucky and the Trickster changes didn't sound too bad. They reverted batteries included to how it used to work. Again, not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of little fixes here and there. You can have skip run under any means necessary. Palace being picked up. UI stuff is better, which is always good. Trickster got four changes to like his bait to how he works normally. So that'll be interesting to see. I don't know if me and Orange will test that. We might, at least at some point, we'll probably play Trickster, and that'll of course be after he gets all these changes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, read the bell, do all the algorithmic garbage. It helps us out a lot. It means a lot to us. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.